Call an ambulance! Somebody help! Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben, hang on! Uncle Ben!
Welcome, good people of YouTube, to my next playthrough. I'm Susie Porygon, and many years ago I recorded the Wii U version of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that playthrough had no commentary or even any edits. But, you know, this is technically gonna be another replay. I am gonna do this game much better justice, though. I'm not gonna go for 100%, I usually don't go for that, but I will clear as much as I want to. If you're wondering why I got the PS4 version, well, I haven't mentioned yet that I got rid of the Wii U version, so I only have this version now. But why I did that, well, I'll explain why in a later part. Maybe in part 2. Not many people are very fond of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. In fact, when I played this game for the first time, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the best Spider-Man games ever made. But then of course there came the Insomniac Spider-Man games, which I admit are 1,000 times better than this game. But this Spider-Man game, it's really not bad. I'll admit it's not as fun as I remembered it, but it's still not bad. Well yeah, you're gonna see me go through everything there is in the game. I think I will still leave the subtitles off and... okay, gonna start now. Hero it is. And now it's time for the opening cutscene. With great power. Yeah, we know what comes next. We all know the rest.
Hey, somebody stop that guy! He just robbed me! Hey, kid! A little help? Not my problem.
Man, Peter, you're really gonna let that criminal get away. But of course that's what happened in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. For now, you just get to roam around the streets. A lot of people say that the graphics in this game aren't very good. But, you know, I don't usually care for graphics all that much. I always care more about the gameplay. You just keep walking along the streets until something happens.
This is a brand new car!
My god, a car accident must have happened here.
Who stops at a yellow light? People who obey the law, that's who.
Yeah, he's right. Well, people usually slow down at a yellow light, but that usually means the light's about to change red.
You can't prove that. Yeah? Let me see you. Hey!
Whoa, what the? Oh my god. Someone just got shot.
Better check that out.
Hurry, Peter. Go investigate. Chances are someone might have died. Like...
Uncle Ben!
Oh my god.
Uncle Ben! No! No! Call an ambulance! Somebody help! Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben, hang on! Uncle Ben! Come on! No! Come on!
Tragic. Simply tragic.
Uncle Ben was my rock in a world where I couldn't count on anything. A world where my parents disappeared. Where a genetically modified spider bite turned me into something new. But now, Uncle Ben was gone. For his memory, for Aunt May, to make up for not stopping his killer when I should have, I had to become a man. Spider-Man. And I've done some good, put away a lot of bad guys. But I haven't found the man who killed Uncle Ben. Just one more empty space in a life full of them.
This game is gonna start off with Peter officially trying to find his uncle's killer. And unlike in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, it was the guy who robbed that convenience store who killed Ben, and not Sandman. I can see the Daily Bugle from here.
The man who killed Uncle Ben is out there somewhere. And I will find him.
I guarantee you will, Peter.
I'll never stop looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Never.
He really does need to be brought to justice for what he's done. It's time to get swinging. Now this game, believe it or not, has 2 swing buttons. That's L2 and R2. R2 is for Peter's right hand, while L2 is for the left. And usually people are used to there being only one web swinging button, but I'm okay with this. And unlike in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, you need to be somewhere near a building or such to anchor your web, just like in the Spider-Man 2 from 2004. And I do prefer this over how you web swinging in the first Amazing Spider-Man because it makes more sense this way.
Check it out.
Okay, let's see what's going on at that back alley. Let's hope the killer is there.
Hey Larry, these guns are heavy. How about a hand?
I set this gig up. That makes me the boss and you the hired help. So shut up and put some effort into it.
The ringleader looks like the guy who killed Uncle Ben. But I'm not sure. I need to get some pictures of him. Let's get a good look at this guy's ugly face.
I'm pretty sure that's not him, but okay.
Great composition.
And after you take that picture...
That's not who I'm after. What the...
Something's happening. Spider senses tingling and holy crap!
Glad I trusted my instincts.
It's Black Cat. Did she drop that on Spider-Man?
Hell with it, kill him!
Okay, Black Cat will have to wait. These bugs want Spider-Man dead, but it's never gonna happen. Here you get a tutorial for the first combat section, learning how to counter and strike at enemies, and build up a combo just like in the Batman Arkham games. And of course, the first Amazing Spider-Man did this too. The second one's out.
Fool me once.
Okay, I think you're next. You can't touch the spider.
No animals were hurt. Bad guys, on the other hand.
They're all out.
You're gonna pay for what you've done, Spider-Man.
Oh, am I? Here, have some web.
Kinda makes you want to go into
Pretty
a
sticky,
line
huh?
of work, huh?
Now surrender. Oh, a signature move.
Sometimes
Gotcha.
I even impress myself.
I'm certainly impressed.
Hey, get me down! Come on, get me down from here!
Quiet. Let me see your hands.
See?
Huh. It's your lucky night. You're not the guy I'm after. Unless you had a tattoo removed.
No, man, no. I'm afraid of needles. And heights. So how about let me down, huh?
Relax, you're fine.
What?
Until the webbing dissolves. But, you know, the cops will find you by then.
Please, what do you
Probably.
want? Maybe I can help you find who you're looking for. Just put me on the ground, yeah?
Guess the jails all have the same fashion magazines, because there sure are a lot of criminals who look like you.
Huh?
I'm trying to find this one.
Yeah, I seen that guy.
Oh.
He sells guns to my boss, Herman Schultz.
Lying will not improve my moves.
Yeah, I swear. Mr. Schultz is doing a deal right now. I don't know if it's with him, but he's buying enough firepower to take on an army, man.
Army? Which army?
The Russians, man. They arm up, we arm up. Scary times, man. You gotta be ready for anything, you know what I'm talking about?
Tell me where to find Schultz, okay? Maybe I'll upgrade your accommodations to a fire hydrant. Huh? What do you say? Sounds pretty
good.
cush.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
Got a
jeez.
deal?
Okay. So that guy said Herman Schultz. Anyone who's familiar with Spider-Man knows exactly who Herman Schultz is. Now, you're given a tutorial of using the web zip. You hit R1 to do that. And the web zip, or no, web rush, it comes in handy with roaming around the open world sandbox. And so does wall running. To the construction site I go.
If I'm gonna find this Herman Schultz guy.
Let's hope you find him. and that he knows where to find the killer.
Snap! Now that the cops cracked down, every crew in the city's running low on guns. This'll give us a hell of an advantage. You mean us? Surrender the guns and maybe you live. Come get them, punks!
How about I take the guns? I don't think you guys are qualified to use them responsibly.
Now you hit up on the direction pad to activate the spider sense,
These are ours now!
which of course is the equivalent of the detective vision in the Batman Arkham games. Many games these days, they really love to copy the Batman Arkham games, all because of how good they are. Now, time to take you punks out and teach you all a good lesson. And I want you all to tell me where Herman Schultz is, so I can find my uncle's killer. Really now, none of you stand a chance against Spider-Man. Drop the bat. And the machete. Oh, a signature move.
Don't try that at home.
You're out. And you too. Now let's web up these crates so nobody can ever use them.
If I focus, maybe I can sense
Surprise! Your worst nightmare has arrived. Oh, come on! Twice in a row the counter didn't come out.
Okay, so I'm showing off.
Who cares if you're showing off? I mean, you're kicking tail here, Spidey. Web crate number 2 gets sealed.
Let's go for the hat trick.
And I didn't need my spider sense for this. I mean, the crates aren't that hard to find.
I demand to speak to your manager.
Mr. Schultz, don't worry, he'll find you.
Oh, I'm counting on that. I hope he finds Spider-Man. Because he has some answering to do. Come on, your turn. And the last crate gets
This is
webbed.
why they never invite me to gang wars. I ruin all their fun.
There he is.
Ah, you must be Schultz. Your goon said you were ugly, but whoa! He was being charitable.
Think you can take me, huh, freak? Well, I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Oh, come on. All your friends did.
My god, his aiming is atrocious.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You don't deserve to wield a machine gun because of how bad your aim is.
I'll be a
Now
criminal,
take some
you
beating,
said.
Schultz. Piece of cake.
I'm begging you, man. Look, don't kill me like the others. We can make a deal.
Others?
Yeah, I've got money, guns. Just tell me what you need, huh?
I hear you do business with this guy.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Now here, you get multiple dialogue choices. You can even choose to instantly end the conversation, but I will show off all the dialogue choices here.
Why can't you and the Russians play nice?
Huh? Are you kidding? After what they've been doing to our people, then my guys feel like they have to escalate. You know, it's bad for business. But what are you gonna do, huh?
Stop it, and you're gonna tell me how.
I'm not sure you can. You ask me, it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, huh?
Isn't that always the case? Now, tell me who the killer is.
Who's the man in the picture, huh?
Carradine. Don't know if that's his real name, huh? He sells guns without those annoying background checks.
Where do you meet him?
I mean, it's different each time. You put the word out you want to make a deal, he calls. Always on a disposable cell phone. He's a real paranoid fella, you know? Yeah, he must have a guilty conscience. Come on, we got a deal? Huh?
We're not done talking just yet. What about his tattoo?
The tattoo. What does it mean?
It's a gang thing.
There aren't any gangs using that symbol.
Only a few people have it. means he's a specialist. A guy who can get you anything you want for the right price. And he'll kill anyone who gets in his way, huh?
Yeah. I already knew that.
Well, that's it for this conversation.
You want the guy in the picture, huh? Look for a gun dealer in Alphabet City. Okay, he goes by Carradine. I think I got his latest number here in my phone.
Wait, don't! Stupid! I was so desperate for answers, I let him play me like an amateur.
Now just relax there, Spidey. At least now you know who the killer is. Dennis Carradine, eh? Well, Peter certainly can't wait to make him suffer. Now we get to see New York in the
Like
daytime.
Captain Stacy used to say, use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Okay, now it's telling you about the effectiveness level of Spider-Man suits. He has alternative suits in this game, of course, and they all have their own levels of effectiveness. And you can increase them by completing missions and defeating enemies and such. Yeah, it says that his suits gain XP, and they can level up. Now let's open up this phone, and you get to see here, well, here's the current stats of the suit that Spider-Man has. And here's the upgrade section. I have 1,250 upgrade points. And, well, you know what? I think right away I'll give my first upgrade to the Spider Sense, so I can see enemies from farther away. Every upgrade, of course, has 3 different kinds. So the next upgrade for Spider Sense is Sights, which allows you to see which way the enemies are looking, making it easier for you to stay stealthy and such. Now, what do we have over here? It's a comic book.
Come to Papa.
These beings have returned from the first Amazing Spider-Man game, and there are, I think,
Either I find the
300
cell
of
phone
them
tower
in
and
the whole
hack it,
game.
Or I have to stalk every person in this neighborhood.
And I really don't care to find all the comic books. It'll take forever. I really want to focus more on the main game, and a few miscellaneous stuff in the game that I actually care for. For now, I'm gonna go to this marker. And web zip to this antenna.
Impressive security measures. I can't hack the cell tower until I shut them down. I'm still not sure how that weird tingling sometimes works, but hopefully it'll show up to help me find them.
Jammer number 1 is offline. There's number 2. Wait, what's that? Ah,
Where
found
have
me
you
some
been
tech
all my
points,
life?
which are also upgrade points. You're gonna want to find as many tech pieces as possible. What? I found more tech pieces already.
Okay, Alphabet City, talk to me.
And now with the jammers disabled, you can see many kinds of petty crimes on the map. Well, these 2 petty crimes are the same, you just stop some crimes in progress. Okay, now, here's the main feature that was first introduced in this game that I can tell that many people hate, and I'm not fond of this feature either, but it says that accomplishing heroic deeds improves Spider-Man's reputation, and you can see the meter right there, which has... I can't think about what I'm trying to say, but one side of the meter is heroic, while the left side, which is red, is menace. And it increases to hero every time you complete a crime, but if you fail to stop a crime, it decreases and goes up to menace. And here's the most... What's the word? The most crappy part about this feature is that, well, it's showing you that as the longer you leave a petty crime waiting, it'll go into a critical state and you must hurry up and solve that crime or resolve that crime. And if you don't make it, then it says that Spider-Man will be accountable for his inaction, and that also raises the meter up to menace. And that sucks. I mean, every petty crime really has a time limit for you to get there. And the game practically forces you to complete them if you want to keep the meter up to hero. And when the meter is at menace rather than hero, then some enemies will come after you while you're roaming around the sandbox. I think they're a task force or something. Oh, come on, get those tech pieces.
Now that's a keeper.
Okay, I think, for now, I'm gonna show you one of those petty crimes that showed up. These bugs down there, they're up to something. I don't know. Oh, well, I'm guessing they're trying to steal this car, maybe. I took out your partner, and now you're next. This car will never be yours. I'm guessing they were trying to steal it. And then you get to see this every time you complete a petty crime.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
Really, was it that necessary to put it on the news? Just because Spider-Man stopped a very minor crime in progress? Is it really that newsworthy? But yeah, there is a heroic level 1, 2, and 3, and the same goes for Menace. You really don't want to go into the Menace state. But really, many people hate that you're practically being forced to stop petty crimes to stay in the heroic level. It's just not a very good feature. Oh, here's something else that appeared, a photo investigation. I'm gonna clear that next. It involves Spider-Man taking a picture of some evidence for Detective DeWolf. And I remember DeWolf from Spider-Man 3 the game, based on the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film. But she's nowhere in this game. Sorry, main mission, it'll have to wait a minute. Oh hey, there's a comic page right there. The ones that are flying around in the sky are back from the first Amazing Spider-Man as well.
Whatever she's working on, I bet it can help me out.
All you have to do is take a picture of that laptop right there.
Now that's a keeper. She's a heck of a cop. I can use this info.
Hey, I got an audio log.
This gang war's a crisis, but it's also an opportunity. People get careless when they're backed into a corner, and these guys are so focused on fighting each other, they're taking chances they wouldn't normally dream of. I think we can use this chaos to catch organized crime figures off guard, and shut them down for good.
You'll unlock a whole lot of audio logs throughout the game, and I'm not really gonna show off every last one of those. I know you don't really care for audio logs. Let's now get over to where I need to be and find Dennis Carity.
Hey, Spidey!
Sorry, ma'am, I have no time to sign autographs.
That's not Carey. But whoever he is, I can't let him put more guns on the street.
The spider! Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Indeed, let's. You guys have pulled off a bunch of crimes long enough. Two of them tried to hit me at once, but good thing you can counter both of them at once. Do a signature on him.
I've been practicing.
Yep, for years now. Oh, Christ.
Your call, Spider-Man. Chase us or let those people burn.
Boy, you gotta hate when that happens. There's a civilian trapped in this burning building. The spider sense can help you detect where he is. And there's the civilian up there. Gotta try to make my way up to him without taking too much damage from the fire. Plus, you have to get to that civilian quickly before he dies of smoke inhalation. And my god, it's difficult to see even with the spider sense because of how dark it gets. Oh, there he is. Wait, this guy looks familiar. But for now, let's just get him out of here.
Oh boy, much obliged, Spidey.
Anytime, Stan.
Hey, how'd you like me to call the Daily Bugle and tell them that Jameson is full of it?
I'm not gonna stop you. So long.
Spider-Man saves Stan Lee.
I should head over to the comic stand and check in on Stan.
Now, he was the guy whose apartment Spider-Man was house sitting in the first game. Plus, Stan owns a comic book store. Wow, Spider-Man really saved Stan Lee from getting burned to death. And now it's time to pay him a visit. I have to enter the comic stand anyway, before I can continue looking for the killer. In the comic book store, there will be some actual comic books you can look at, and also an arcade game you can play, which I think provide combat challenges.
Peter?
Hey, Stan.
Oh, welcome back, true believer. Gosh, I haven't seen you in the store since... I can't say it enough. I am so sorry about your Uncle Ben. Oh, he was a good man. He was the best.
Thanks. I was just remembering how we used to come in together. After the mess I made house sitting for you, I felt kind of bad.
Oh, water under the bridge. Hey, can't I get you anything? Some Merry Marvel mayhem to get the old pulse pounding?
Nah, I was just passing by, but I'll come back.
Well, enough said. Anytime you need inspiration, I'll be right here.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah, you can unlock figures for the characters too, but guess what? I don't care for those. I think it's obvious, well, not too obvious, but the more comic pages you collect, the more comic books you unlock that you can view at the comic store. And you got posters that show concept art from the game. And there's the arcade game I mentioned. It's all about training yourself with combat
throwing
and
my
such.
costume in the trash and walking away. Then I think
Ooh,
of all
and
the
I found some
cops
tech
and
pieces.
firemen who risk their lives without any powers.
I suppose maybe...
So, my old enemy, we meet again.
Well, maybe I could show just one combat challenge for now. I'm not going to show all of them, though. There's really no need to.
This'll keep my hand-eye coordination sharp.
Wave one.
And come to think of it, Spider-Man 2 from 2004 also has a store or like a building where you can play arcade games, which is an actual arcade. And I don't even know how many waves of enemies there are. You want me? Come and get me. I'm on a roll indeed. I got that trophy from getting a high enough combo.
Wave two.
This is intense.
And I wouldn't say it's all that intense.
Didn't I already fight you? You have no
Okay, there are 12
rules
combat challenges.
whatsoever.
That's right. In fact, I'm pretty sure the pause menu tells you how many of everything there is to get 100% completion in this game, including all of the main missions. Your bat's got nothing on me.
I fought tougher than you.
Oh, wait, he's got a gun. And so does he.
On what planet is that called fighting?
A planet
Might
of the
just have a
losers, I'd
future at
say.
this. And pull. I think I made my point.
Come on, go down, you. You can perform critical attacks by hitting the attack button at the right time. Again, like in the Batman Arkham games.
No fancy tricks, time
And of course, pulling off critical attacks increases more of their combo.
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer
I
now.
also hate that
Toilets have
the
seats
enemies
and
can
everything.
still damage you while you're in the middle of another animation, like when you're pulling a weapon away from an enemy. Yeah, look at my combo. It's jumping up several numbers because I'm doing critical hits.
That mask don't scare me.
Yeah, well, newsflash, you guys don't scare me either. And besides, it's not like Batman. It's not like Spider-Man's supposed to be Batman or anything.
Just in my head, but still.
This is the last wave. Let's do this.
Can't work under these conditions. Your breath reeks.
Aw, jeez.
Skinny, ain't you?
In the first Amazing Spider-Man, when you're getting attacked by an enemy, the counter icon is white, while when you're getting shot, it's red. But in this game, it's the other way around.
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh, that was it. I got a poster for completing the first combat challenge. No need for another challenge. I need to get back to finding Uncle Ben's killer. Just thought I'd show you what the combat challenge is like.
He charges $0.25 to fight crime.
See you later, Stan. Got some work to do.
So he says to him, one, meat lovers. Okay, in what world does meat lovers mean mushrooms?
Yeah, way, and I'm like, nuh-uh, and she's all like, yeah-ha, it's so true.
This is Carradine. What do you need?
Firepower, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? We need some serious boomstick, and they say you're the guy that can make that happen.
Alley behind Nuno's bar, 2 hours.
Alright. Spidey's finally got him. Oh, what? Okay, the game's just showing me that there's a new upgrade category for web boost, allowing me to web swing faster. Well, it's only 500 points, so I'll take it.
I can get used to this.
Okay, Carradine. You're not getting away. Spider-Man better get there fast. He'll finally get the chance to avenge his uncle.
Gotta find another way.
And here I am. There he is.
Wait, you gonna count that? I thought we had trust.
You're funny. Hey, what's that?
Stop!
Come on! Move over!
Hostage. Not good.
Oh, Jesus. First, Carradine's trying to get away. Or not only is he trying to get away, but they have a hostage in that car.
You kill anyone else.
You're not getting away with this, Carradine.
Help me! Please!
Shut up or I'll shut you up.
Calm her down,
Oh, God.
I swear we'll kill the both of you.
Okay, let's
I know.
get you out of here, ma'am.
Hostage comes first.
What they even want with her is beyond me.
You okay?
Just shaken up. Get that psycho!
No
Oh,
more
I'll get him
hostages,
all right.
Carradine. Just you
Not
and
just
me.
for kidnapping
I
you,
promise, Uncle
but
Ben.
for taking Peter's uncle
Promise
from
he
him.
won't get away this time. He can't have gotten far.
That's blood, all right. What's going on here? What in the...
My God.
Jesus. He's dead.
911, what is your emergency?
I need to report a dead body.
Somebody killed Carradine. This wasn't how Peter wanted to avenge his uncle. Plus, you had to take a picture of this CK logo.
Just what I needed.
No doubt the guy who killed Carradine left this here.
If I get spotted, this is gonna get ugly. Gotta move faster.
Well, then get out of there. let's listen to this audio log.
I get it, Doc. I know how this is supposed to go. I tell you, my parents beat me or dropped me on my head. I had a horrible childhood. Boo-hoo. And sure, it had its moments. My dad beat me unconscious, my mom drank. But a lot of people go through that and don't end up like I did. Here's what really happened. When I was still just a kid, I saw the truth. Life is meaningless. Death is the only thing that matters.
And that's one way how people become bad guys, because of how bad their childhood was and how terrible their parents were. But this CK, what could it stand for? I mean, that was definitely the killer talking, but who is he?
Aunt May's gonna hear about this sooner or later, and I don't want her to be alone when she does.
And now it's time for Peter to go home. And you go home by finding a train that'll take Peter to his house. Yeah, just gonna get this comic page for the heck of it. If I collect 15 pages, I'll unlock a new comic book. And well, you can go to the pause menu to see the global progression. And I was right, there are 300 comic pages in the whole game. Again, I'm not gonna bother doing that. And that there are exactly 14 main missions in the whole game. And I completed 2 of them so far. Who would have thought that the game would tell you exactly how many missions are in the game. But now, time to go see Aunt May. No doubt, Carradine's death will be on the news. Not to mention, this CK killer is a new threat to New York.
Been a while
Oh,
since
I see the
checked
train
in on
moving.
Aunt May. I should swing by the old homestead.
You just web rush onto the train, and Peter will end up in his room. And I'm gonna be ending part 1 right here.
The guy who killed Uncle Ben is gone. You'd think that would bring me some peace. But I don't feel peaceful. Not even close.
Yeah, Peter, I bet you wanted to throw Carradine in jail. I mean, you didn't want him to suffer by death, right? The game is showing you about the alternate costumes, and that you can replay missions by going to the pictures on the wall. Plus, you get some tech pieces. I'm gonna go over the costumes in the beginning of part 2. Part 1 ends right here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time for part 2 of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Bye, guys.